Hey everybody, David Steenkamp here again. Video number 17 now. So what we're going to do in this one is we're going to go through the permalink section under settings. So I'm just going to get right into it. Okay, now what permalinks are is basically how your links are going to look within your website. So by default, and I don't know why they do this by default, but they do. They give you, this question mark p equals some random number. So I think it means like p is maybe like page or post or something like that, and that's what your links are going to look like. So if you see, if I go to the Yellow Flowers homepage, and then if I click on sample page, you'll see in the URL bar, it gives me question mark page underscore ID equals 2. Well, that's not that great at all for search engine optimization or SEO. So what we'd prefer this to say is something that actually pertains to the page, if not the exact page title itself. So I would rather have it say sample page like that, because the search engines know to treat a hyphen as a space. So they'll say, oh, okay, you were looking for sample page on Yellow Flowers, because obviously everybody's going to be searching for that. But it makes more sense. So there's all sorts of different ways that you can do it. From my experience and all the tutorials I've watched and books I've read, everybody says that you should do post name. So what that is right here. You just go your full website, and mine's this one that includes the slash yellow flowers, right? Yours would probably stop right here, and then it would show sample post, sample dash post. So what this means is it's going to take, so I'm just going to click on the custom structure one. I don't think it matters which one you choose, this one or that one. I remember in earlier versions of WordPress, you had to do these slash %sign and then post name %sign slash again. But I'm just going to leave that one like that. So I already lost my train of thought. So yeah, anyways, that's what you definitely want to choose. You want to choose post name for your permalink setting, and permalink is just just the way that your website's URLs are going to look. Okay, and then down here, optional if you like, you may enter custom structures for your category and tag URLs here. For example, using topics as your category base would make your category links like this. So I don't really think you need to use this. Most likely you probably won't. So basically what this is let's say you've made a whole bunch of posts and you've got, you use 3 main categories. So let's say your website is like mine and you do flowers. So you got a category of flowers, and then let's say you've also got a category of yellow, because that's pretty important as well as on my website. And then let's say you got a third category of, I don't know, stems? I'm not sure. So basically what this says is when people go to your website and you've made a link to, all of your categories or specific categories, what it's saying is, what do you want that to look like? So right now it would look like this: category. Let's say I'm going to flowers. It would look like this: category and then flowers. So what they're asking is, what do you want that word right there to be? So maybe you don't want it to be category. Maybe you want it to say something else. Maybe you want it to say ABC 1 2 3, or maybe you want it to say um, I don't know, digging. I have no idea. That's why I always just leave these alone and leave them as a category like that. So, and the same goes for the tag base. So normally it would just be slash, I think it's slash tag, and then, flowers or whatever your tags are. And your tags are usually things that are not quite as important as the category. So the tag might be, so if I had a yellow posting on, a new kind of yellow flower that's out, maybe it'll be, my tag would be dye, like they use some sort of dye to make them different, or soil, or flower bed, or something like that. So the tags are just things that are a little less important than the categories. So that's how that would work. So yeah, again, the base is just the word. So right now, by default, this one's category slash whatever, and then this one is just tag. I think I should probably know this, but yeah, so it's slash tag slash something. All right, so I'm just going to hit save changes because I did change from the default to the custom structure. So, and I highly, 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 highly recommend you do the same. So either just click this post name radio button or this custom structure one and make sure that it says post name just like this. And that's what mine does by default because I've been in this section so many times on so many other websites. So it's just sort of auto-filling now. So I'm going to press Save Changes. And now I'm going to go back to the home page. Just click on title. And now when I go to sample page, you'll see that now instead of that question mark P or page ID equals, now it just says sample page. So, excuse me. So that's really good for SEO, having your URLs, contain the actual main part of your page. So in this case, the page title. And what you'll notice when we get working with creating new pages is when you put the title in for the page, by default it'll show you what your URL is going to look like, and like every single time when you do that, by default it's going to make your URL exactly the same as what your page title is. So let's say we created a new page and we titled it hey there, here is a new thing. So what it's going to do is by default, after you go into like the main text body to put in the body of your page, it's going to go like this on your URL. It's just going to take this and it's going to make every space a dash like this. However, the search engines interpret those without dashes. So when people, if someone's looking like, hey, I want to, I remember yellow flowers. I wonder if they got anything new going on. So someone goes to Google and they look up yellow flowers, new thing. The odds of this actually coming up are now greatly increased. So yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna shut up now and let you guys carry on. So again, I recommend changing to post name, or this custom structure, and then slash percent post name percent slash, like that. So press save changes. Oh yeah, I already did. I'm losing it here. Alright, so I'm cutting this video out, and now we're finally going to be able to get out of the settings, and let me just check my thing here, and next we'll just get into the tools, and hopefully it shouldn't take too long, because I really only use like one or two things out of here. I'm sure that there's a lot of other options, but we'll get into it in that video. Okay,